Picture this. You just bought a ticket to see the famous singer Erika Sauer perform on stage. The stage lights are blinding, the crowd screams so loud that you can't hear your thoughts, and she emerges from behind the curtain, passion filling her entire being. It might be hard to picture for you, but I've imagined it every day of my life. When I was younger, one of my greatest dreams was to audition for American Idol, a singing competition on TV. I earned the opportunity at 17 when the auditions were being held in the ESPN Wide World of Sports in Disney World. This was the start of my good luck because Disney World is like home turf for me. Then, my luck continued. A producer for the show on Instagram posted an announcement that offered a front-of-the-line pass for the Orlando auditions to one lucky person who can wow her. This was my chance. I didn't think anything of it since she had thousands of people in her comments section bragging about the videos they sent her. My self-confidence went right into the toilet, but nonetheless, I sent her a video of me singing The Power of Love by Celine Dion. I prayed that it was enough to wow her, like she wanted, but what happened next was something that made this dream seem like it was about to come true. She messaged me back saying just one single word, wow. I managed to gain her approval, which was what I wanted most, right? The front-of-the-line pass put me ahead of over 10,000 people at the Disney audition. I was among the first people to audition. Others had to go through 7 rounds of producers, then the executive producer, and finally the celebrity judges, who were Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Katy Perry. But I skipped the 7 rounds of producers and went straight to the executive producer. I was shaking. When I walked up to him, the executive producer seemed nice and welcomed me to the audition. I handed him a paper I was assigned to fill out, explicitly stating my whole life story in less than 250 words. And that's when I knew my luck might have just run out. I knew that I needed his approval in order to value my own talents. Many people auditioned at the same time behind black curtains that did not absorb sound, including those playing guitars, keyboards, and one guy who brought a set of bongos. All the music playing at the same time sounded like a train collision. I could barely find my starting pitch. He gave me the okay to start singing, and my heart dropped to my stomach. This was it. I began to pour my heart out through Celine Dion's words, and I didn't mess up once. It was my best performance of the song I had ever done. It felt like swarms of butterflies were dancing all around me, listening to the words I was singing. I finished my singing and felt invincible. The hard part was over. I opened my eyes to discover that he had his eyes glued to my paper the whole time. After what seemed like an eternity, the producer finally finished reading about my life story on one flimsy piece of paper. This was it. This was the moment that was going to change my whole life. He finally gave me my result. I remember having goosebumps and feeling the room shake around me. Thank you for auditioning. Unfortunately, you are not strong enough for this competition. Devastated was an understatement for how I felt. When he said that, I felt physically weak, just like he said. After all this success, I was one no away from my dream. It was done. Except, I wasn't finished. I realized that I was about to let the opinion of a television producer guide my life, and that is not happening. I do not have to rely on someone else's opinion of my abilities because I am in charge of my own success. Miracles don't always appear as they seem. My miracle came in the form of a fire lit beneath me to try harder and never give up. Since then, I have auditioned for American Idol every consecutive year afterwards, and if anyone wants to reject me or disapprove, I'll just gain strength from the screams of my future adoring fans.